What's up, everyone? It's Mr.StealUrGurl coming at you with another Supreme Commander 2 cast. I know it's been a little while, but check it out. Here it is. This one was sent in by my buddy, the Wanderer. The map is Fields of Isis, and there's already research happening from within. I think he's doing the build cost down, and Jarek's in this one. Veterancy rate and build cost of all air units. So let's see who the players are. To the north, we have the spawning in as the orange UEF. Doing an air opener is Jarek. The alpha and omega symbols there. That is pretty cool. He's doing double air before his commander decides to get those mass points and energy. His engineers are going hard at building more mass. And NuclearPizza! What a surprise. It's NuclearPizza in this. He is starting off with a research station. He is spawning in as the brown Aeon. And he's doing double research opener. Wow. And his engineers are building mass extractors. And their opponents, my buddy, the Wanderer, spawning in as the green Aeon. And we have Jarek sending in one of his wasps for a scout. Wanderer is doing a research opener, and he is massing it up with those engineers. He really wants to get his commander to the front. And it appears Jarek is seeing what is going on here. There is no surprises for Team Jarek. I'm going to call it that as of now. And their opponents within, this is Wanderer's teammate, Purple UEF, doing a double air factory opener with a research station, and kind of a mistake there that wasp wasn't shot down. So Jarek and NuclearPizza knows exactly what's going on. So I'm gonna call Jarek's and NuclearPizza's team 1, and Wanderers and within team 2. So I'm going to speed it up just a hair to get it rolling, and it appears that within's scout did not get very far, but that is free mass there for Jarek. Wanderer is popping down an air factory, as is NuclearPizza, and build costs to air units for the Wanderer. NuclearPizza is pushing up with his commander and an engineer. Let's see what he's going to do there. And wow, he is going hard air. The Wanderer is popping down 3 air factories. I really hope he gets the tactical missile launcher on this forward factory to deny those two mass points, metal points, or whatever you call them in this game. NuclearPizza has only 1 air factor, but he has 2 research stations, so that's going to make his commander, he could possibly make his commander extremely dangerous. And a radar going down for NuclearPizza. And it appears I may have missed an attack. I think that might have been blown up. No, I don't think so. I think it was just being built. I'm being silly. And down goes a scout. And that's free mass again for Team 1. I guess both teams are posturing towards each other, because around at minute 44-40, NuclearPizza is... Wow, he's going for the Harvogs, it appears. Or, no, my mistake. I didn't read that properly. He is going for the Urchu now. That is quite an interesting choice, but it could actually be very, very effective as long as they have air superiority, which it appears they may or may not. I don't know if they have it. Well, there's going to be a little air fight up here. Within went training 2, and I do believe... I don't think Jarek has any training. He does have some... No, he doesn't have any training on his units. Perhaps he does. Yes, he does. But training 3 is going to outclass anything that Jarek has at this moment. And yeah, that little AA tower is a little too late. It's going to... That engineer just bit the dust. And that AA tower is going to do very, very little in regards to protection. That experimental gantry is finally finished. NuclearPizza is going to make a pull and smash. He'd cancel that Urchin now. The pull and smash is very effective against air units, and there is just not enough air out there for Team 1. So Team 2 is having a very just free range on. There's no AA here. NuclearPizza's gantry is in danger as the bombing run goes off on that heavy AA tower. And just a few more bombs, it's going to go down, and boom, down it goes. There's not much Team 1 could do right now. Wanderer gets the tactical missile launcher, which is going to be really, really nasty. And there's one being built. It's right under that shield, so it's going to be able to hit all the things here. That AA on that air factor is going to do very little to stop that horde of air units. Jarek's ACU just got a bombing run right to his face. I don't know how he's going to get out of this. He's walking away from that. I don't know. He's got Hunker, so that's a good way to survive. I don't know how they're going to deal with these air units unless they get AA on those mass extractors. And a very nice move there. Those bombers are going for the commander, and instead of that engineer who completed that air factor, and a pull and smash comes out with that, and those 2 tactical missile launchers are coming in. The pull and smash is making very short work of the Wanderer's Air Force. So effectively destroying any sort of bombing in the area. Very, very well done there. And down goes that gantry. That nasty set of tactical missile launchers. At minute 9 here, we have that pull and smash just look. Oh wow, it just hucked it. That was pretty cool. The pull and smash just threw a wasp. The land factor being built. So NuclearPizza is obviously going for the slip tack. That's a lot of research right there being used up, which is super unfortunate for Team 1. Team 2 is doing a very nice job at repressing Team 1 from doing very much. Slip tacks should be coming out of there very soon. Where are those mobile tactical missiles going into the shield? Doing not that much damage, but a slip tack is being made. It's coming off the lines. Excuse me for that, everyone. And 10 minutes into the game, Within is getting a Fat Boy too. And Jarek is going for something. I think he might be going for some sort of air experimental. He went for air build time down, so that could be interesting. Wanderer has ACU damage. I think he's going for an ACU attack. If Jarek would just get some sort of get the mechs guns that could effectively stop the Wanderer's push. Very nice with the Wanderer focusing down those Jarek's metal extractors with the TML. That is an awesome job. And down goes a gantry for within, and it's slowly but surely being built. That Fat Boy is going to cause a lot of damage. If Jarek would just... Jarek or NuclearPizza would just scout that, they would know what's going on. But unfortunately, a tech switch like that could be extremely dangerous for any team. And a nasty point defense creep, Wanderer. That is so freaking rude. Taking out that AA tower. And NuclearPizza's building a long-range point defense tower of his own. A slip tack effectively stopping those TML. That is an awesome thing. Within his research income from his mass extractors, I believe. And an Urchin now finally being built. That is going to be a very nice counter for that commander push. Oh, look at all this farm, this research farm for the Wanderer. He really wants to get some tech on that commander, I think, and indeed he should. If he gets his commander back in there, or back over here where my cursor is, he could cause a significant amount of damage to income. And I like what's going on here, except with the Urchu now, but the commander is being pushed dangerously close. Build cost is going down for air units for NuclearPizza, and is that it? Factory TML is slowly whittling away that long-range point defense, but lucky for Wanderer, he is repairing it, but now he cannot out-repair the damage going on. That Urchu now just makes very short work of that point defense as an energy generator goes down from a factory, not from factory TML, but the TML missiles. Another Urchu now, that could be extremely nasty. Within research, mass income, so he's going to have much more money coming in. And finally, Jarek does a very intelligent thing. He finally scouts, and he sees, I hope he saw down there, the fat boy's coming out. That fat boy is already off the line, and another nasty gantry coming down. So there's going to be lots of fatties rolling off the line. And NuclearPizza is trying to get some air up and rolling. I don't know if that is the best way to counter this, but we shall see. Wanderer has gotten rogue Nanites and teleport and weapon range. He's pretty much going hard ACU tech. Where is, there he is. And now all Jarek has to do is get the mechs guns. He should have went down south and teleported there. He would have had a much better time, except for those nasty we do both fighter bombers. And Jarek gets fortified artillery, so he's not too far from the mechs guns. If Jarek would only put down a research facility, he could do so much damage. And I do like that point defense. It's going to help that commander take out all those mass extractors. That fat boy is slowly making its way. The holo redirecting flare from NuclearPizza, that is going to make his air force a very strong force. An overcharge. This right here is going to have a very nasty time. And NuclearPizza's going off with a bombing run, but fortunately for the Wanderer, he has shields, and he's got those rogue Nanites, so not a lot of damage is going to go down on that commander. That commander is going to be able to heal himself up if a rogue Nanite would just come out. But Wanderer is taking a lot of damage. What is he? Is the shield's going to blink on in time? Jarek has the Gauss cannon, and finally gets the heck out of the Wanderer as an air engagement over that pull and smash. Not very well advised, but look at all those orange dots just eating away at those purple dots. Purple's within is trying to run away, but it appears orange is just out-teched him. Well, not out-teched him, just did so much more. And an Urchin now versus a Fat Boy. I think a Fat Boy would win in the long range, but it looks like that Urchin now is doing some work to that Fat Boy. And that Air Force is really helping out. I think he control K'd that Fat Boy wisely enough. An experimental kill gives you a large amount of research points. Within gets fortified artillery. I think there's going to be pulse sonic battery from the anti-air. I don't know exactly what that does. Oh, it's for the commander, excuse me. How do I not remember these silly things? The Wanderer may want to get the heck out of there with those holo redirecting things. That sonic battery is extremely powerful, but I don't think it's going to be enough to take out this Air Force. The Wanderer is training 2 on his ACU. Get him 30,000, is it 300,000? I can't count right now. But he's got a formidable amount of health, and there's some broadswords just waiting to take out that commander. And are those going to hit that Urchu now? Ooh, where's that where the TML barrage going? It is actually going absolutely nowhere because it bounced off that shield. Oh, fortified artillery. Long-range artillery might be coming out. I think Within is going for a nasty artillery build. That is quite a tech switch right there. Those fat boys have been proven ineffective because they've lost air superiority. And Wander, what are you doing? This is a very bad position for a commander because, as everyone knows, point defense eat commanders alive. Those bombers are going to have a field day, and oh no, Wanderer drops down, and oh, down goes Wanderer. He sent me this replay. Usually people who send in replays don't get nuked within the game, but he did, so this must be a really good match if he sent this to me, and it's proving to be quite good. But that commander nuke went off in that base. Lots of stuff went down, lots of stuff were in the red, and within built a disruptor station, and oh my goodness, we missed something very important. Oh, that must have been a diversion tactic. Even I missed it. That star lifter, very low health, dropped a bunch of engineers. I apologize everyone for missing that. Look at this extremely rude capture push. Anti-air towers everywhere, just stealing all the things from NuclearPizza. NuclearPizza is an excellent player. Usually he's able to control K everything. What are you doing, NuclearPizza? Control K all the things, my man. But wow, that's a pretty cool looking Aeon. I've never seen it look like that. I don't think that's what the purple units look like, but captured units look pretty freaking sweet from Aeon. But NuclearPizza, what the heck, man? Control K all that stuff. Are you is he AFK? No, he's not AFK. I think he's just focusing on other things and doesn't realize what's happening. Within has the energy tower. NuclearPizza could definitely start sat capping with that one engineer. I don't know why that Within's engineers aren't capturing that lowly engineer in there. I should be focusing over here, but I found that to be a lot more interesting. That bombing run just totally wiped that mass extractor off the face of existence. And the combined air forces of Team 1. Oh, an AC-1K coming out for Jarek. I wonder how that's going to pan out for him. Those fat boys don't have a lot of things going for them right now. They don't have a lot of anti-air, so... Well, actually, NuclearPizza doesn't have any bombers, really. So that's kind of going to be a big problem. Oh, yes, those fat boys do have the anti-air on the mass extractors, so they are more safe than I originally thought. Where is that commander? Ah, yes, I knew it. He is in that star lifter. That's where I would have put him, too. Very, very nasty. Very good choice. An air gantry going down for Jarek. Within gets regeneration shield generators. That is a very nice choice. And that Urchu now is just going to wipe everything out right here unless something can be done. I really like those heat waves coming from there. That is super sweet looking. And those fat boys are taking out that pull and smash from a distance. That pull and smash is doing the tactical tango, trying to dodge that fire, and it appears it's gonna get away from the damage. But if it didn't have that much health, it would have definitely been destroyed. But this appears to be where all the action is happening right now. The heavy point defense are just not enough to take out that assault block. Yeah, that assault block is going to town. Just, oh, a tactical missile launcher. That could be... If that assault block doesn't move, it could do a great amount of damage. And Within's commander is just chilling. Oh, he's putting down a point defense. That has so much health. I don't think those point defense are going to do that much. Not a lot going on the other sides of the map, except for we have an air gantry building something. What is in there? I can't see it. Can anybody else? And an AC-1K is coming out from that gantry. And that assault block, whoa! That assault block mustn't have been microed. That TML must have taken out that assault block. I was not expecting that. Oh, look at all those point defense. That's probably what happened. And within has the experimental. Why is within building the experimental? Was it Jarek that's building the experimental star lifter? I don't know. No, it appears that an air gantry is going down. A star lifter. I wonder. Oh, that's gonna pick up some fat boys. I see. Get them past all this BS right here and just get them right over in this area where they can wreak havoc. That could be extremely effective. Jarek has the shield generator, which he definitely is going to need because that disruptor station is, well, almost halfway done. So that disruptor station could disrupt, as its namesake is said to be, disrupt everything in this vicinity. A pull and smash. I wonder. Oh, he's probably going to try to take those engineers. It could be useful, but I think an Urchinow spam would be more effective. Nuke defense silo. Jarek is making a nuclear missile silo. That could be extremely effective since there is no nuke defense anywhere here. Health regeneration on the ACU is going down for within. And this is a smart thing to do. Slowly whittle away that mass. I don't know if that was a one of those damage over time bombs or a control K. Either way, that was a great play. Within got as hunker. That was extremely intelligent, and that is why that pull and smash is there. This is why NuclearPizza is a pro. He just does these little things that are extremely annoying, and I like how those slip tacks are there to back up that pull and smash. And a disruptor station is shooting at the gantry. Oh, no, the metal extractor. That's not a bad target. But within really needs to get some sort of air force. Now, if Jarek could get a bunch of AC-1Ks, that would be an ideal situation. What's being built here? Yes, that Starlifter is coming into fruition. Those fat boys could be moved. And that disruptor station is nailing this. A linked railgun, anti-air. So it appears that Jarek has anti-air, I believe? Or was that within? I am not sure. I can't read anymore. Ah, now within gets the anti-air gun on the ACU as Jarek has. I'm glad that came up. This vision on the ACU, that's a good call. And that disruptor station is slowly whittling away some of those units. Those 3 AC-1Ks, that's almost an extremely dangerous amount. Yeah, those Urchinows have range on the point defense. The point defense is doing very little damage, and that disruptor station, they're just too close to that disruptor station for... Oh, no, they're not. That disruptor station surprises me and nails one of the Urchinows. Is it dead? It doesn't have a life bar, but it's just sitting there. What a strange... Oh, there it goes. It finally explodes. And those Urchinows need to really focus down this point defense, because down goes another one of them. And those MMLs really need to be microed so that they don't fall into range. Boom! That Urchinow push has been effectively nullified. And the Starlifter, I did not see what got picked up in there. Could be fat boys. That would be an awesome thing to drop down right about here. Or is that going to pick up the commander and just get him the heck out of there? Nope, 2 fat boys. That was an awesome play. I think that was completely amazing. If he could just take Fat Boys and keep doing that, he could effectively push Fat Boys up here almost completely uncontested. But NuclearPizza's not having any of this. He's sending his ACU up. I wonder what he's going to do with it. NuclearPizza has got movement speed. I think he's researching teleport. But yes, that Starlifter now needs to be very safe. Within has training 5 on all the structures, so these things, these disruptor stations are extremely strong, and so are the point defense. Weapon range and rogue nanites from the ACU. And Jarek gets mass income, so he's going to be making a lot more money. And that nuclear missile silo could be extremely deadly. Here at minute 28 here, we have 2 disruptor stations, 1 commander gone, the Wanderer, who was so kind to send this in. This is becoming an excellent replay. And I like how those Fat Boys are focusing down that pull and smash. I would definitely... Oh, that commander got hit with a disruptor station, so he is just going to sit there and take it like a man. Ooh, another one. That's nasty. He went down in the yellow. He needs to get the heck out of there. And NuclearPizza is just wrecking everything. Jarek has training 1 on his air units. But, oh, that would be very effective with the AC-1Ks. And NuclearPizza is just getting a beating. Ooh, put down those Fat Boys. Put down those Fat Boys. And that may spell the end to NuclearPizza. Unfortunately, auto-fire... They auto-fired the nearest threat. NuclearPizza needs to get a Rogue 9 and run like heck. Oh! Down goes NuclearPizza. I had a feeling that was going to happen. That was an awesome play there by Within. Within gets is starting to build a nuclear missile silo, or has researched it rather. Let's see if it's going to be built. Those are a lot of Starlifters there. And that Star King, I've been calling the Star King Starlifter by error. He really needs to get it out of the way, but it is more than likely going down. Yeah, that a lot of health is being taken off of that thing. And down goes the Star King. The King is now dead, unfortunately, for Within. Within is building a nuclear missile silo, but his commander has abandoned that in order to build power. He needs more AA towers. I don't know if this is going to work out. Those 4 AC-1Ks are wreaking havoc on this base. He was able to... Ooh, where is that strategic launch coming from? Jarek, if those AC-1Ks are able to focus down that nuclear missile or the commander has so much health. I don't know if that's the right choice. But let's see if there is... one in the chamber, and bam! That nuclear missile is effectively nullified. Those AC-1Ks really need to be microed just to stick around here to take out the Fat Boys. But unfortunately, they were just flying in circles over all that AAA. Excuse me for that strange mentioning of AA. This is not auto insurance. This is not Alcoholics Anonymous. This is anti-air. Excuse me for that strange little stutter. But let's see how Within's health. His health is doing very well. Shield generators keeping the commander very nice and protected, but he needs to finish that nuclear missile tower and some more of those heavy air defenses. I think these AC-1Ks might do well taking out some of this crap over here. And Jarek could get some engineers up in this region to increase his income. And this is the way those AC-1Ks should be using, just wrecking those little fatties, those poor Fat Boys. Within has got training to giving those Fat Boys more health. And I don't think Within has enough air to do much. I don't think those AC-1Ks are going down until they're being aggroed into this AA. At least Jarek sees this disruptor station going down. Yeah, those all three of them leave alive. Damaged, but alive. Is he just spamming AC-1Ks now? That's what it appears to be, an AC-1K spam. I don't know if that is going to work at the rate in which Within is expanding and putting up AA towers and have all those shields. A nuclear missile that is being built fairly rapidly. The AC-1Ks are pushing over here. And a disruptor station's going down. There's a lot of AA in the area. That'd be very smart to take out that engineer. Awesome job right there. That disruptor station just goes down. I think it was a Control K. And that air gantry is not long for this world. Oh, he switches targets, taking out the... Dang, that is so much health. That mass extractor has so much health. Very nice micro, moving them away from AA. He really should have taken out that research station to ensure the safety of his AC-1Ks. He is moving them away for some reason, and a scout from Within. We do both. It is very strange that Within has technology for UEF and for the Aeon. What is being starlifted? An engineer being starlifted from the main base to Within's stolen base. And there's a lot of free mass there. If engineers would just go there and suck up that mass, the income would be astronomical for Within. An escape pod, I think that is the correct thing to build right there, just in case. You know, this Within is so dug in right here that, oh, down goes that starlifter, that poor thing. With that poor engineer who did nothing to anybody. And I don't think those AC-1Ks are going to last very long because of those shields. They have such defense. Those AC-1Ks are just getting wrecked by We-Do boats. This is a very bad situation for those AC-1Ks. And unfortunately, they're just getting wrecked. Jarek is just spamming them like crazy. I don't know if I think he just is trying to spam and just win. Oh, what happened? I think it was a Control K. A Control K ended the match, I believe. I think Jarek just had enough and said, to heck with it. Control K. Hopefully he cheated. And there's a nuclear missile anyway being sent out. So that would have spelled the end of the game either way. So anyhow, that was a very interesting one. Thank you very much there, Wanderer, for sending this our way. Thank you for voting for me. This is another reason why this is being casted, because he voted for me in the Planetary Annihilation Contest. I want to say thank you so much, Within. He was also known as Fades the Day. He is an awesome player, and I have the extreme pleasure of knowing him. Thank you very much for sending this and supporting my channel. And there is the winner, Within, the purple UEF, just chilling there like a boss. He knows he won. He knew what was up. Those disruptor stations were nasty, and that capture was an extremely awesome play. It was extremely annoying for the other team, but it was extremely well done. Very well played there by Jarek, trying to hold out there, but unfortunately Within just kind of overwhelmed you and switched up techs where it confused Team 1. NuclearPizza, awesome job. You had some really good plays there. You were an awesome player, and it's always a pleasure seeing that. And Within, thank you for sending this. You did really well, despite being one of the first ACUs being taken out. But awesome play from everyone. And as always, everyone, I said I would tone down my GGs for now on, so here it is. GG! Like and subscribe, and again, GG.